You know that phrase when a butterfly flaps its wings and sets off a tsunami or a tornado or whatever? It turns out popcorn has a butterfly effect too. Hey guys, Trace here, crunching away for D-News. When you're in a movie, do you get popcorn? Because I mean, I love movie popcorn, but you know who doesn't love it? Advertisers. I know they don't really seem connected right now, but stick with me. They are totally connected. In the 1930s, advertising was in a golden age. It was everywhere, and companies were getting huge returns for each dollar spent. At the same time, movies were getting some like 90 million customers a week. Interestingly, people would sit down and they'd watch newsreels and movies with no snacks. During the Depression, concession stands began to sell popcorn as a cheap way to make extra profit. Now, popcorn is synonymous with moviegoing, and sadly, so is advertising, but they are not happy bedfellows. The Journal of Consumer Psychology released a study that might threaten our popped movie snack. Science says popcorn makes advertising less effective, guys. Ads are pretty simple. They want you to recognize and become comfortable with their brand name. They do this using repetition. They do this using repetition. They do this using repetition. Researchers have known for a long time repetition helps with memory, and now advertisers know with every covert mouth movement, you become more comfortable with their brand name. I'll get to that in a second. These companies want you to sit there quietly. They want you to watch their ads, and popcorn is screwing up their dastardly plans. When your brain sees a name, your lips and tongue unconsciously work out how to form those words. They literally just moved to form the word D-News. You didn't even notice, did you? It's what's called a covert behavior. Your brain kept your conscious mind out of the loop. You may not think you formed the words, but you totally did. If popcorn is in your mouth, though, this whole process is ruined. The study put participants into a real movie theater, and some were given a sugar cube that dissolved quickly, and others got popcorn. The researchers then showed them ads for products they'd never seen before, and a movie. A week later, they brought the participants into the lab and asked them which product they would prefer, one of those advertised brands or some other different brand. The sugar group selected the advertised brand, while the popcorn group didn't favor either one necessarily. The popcorn messed up the effects of the adverts. Thanks, popcorn. It turns out chewing popcorn interrupts your covert mouthing behavior, and you don't get the repetition, and thus don't recall the brand as easily. They learned if you're snacking while watching, the ads are falling on deaf mouths. Even when the study was redone and participants were given money to buy actual products, a second sugar group favored the advertised products again. So what will advertisers do with this new information? One of the researchers told The Guardian newspaper in the UK, advertising clients might consider trying to prevent candy being sold before the main movie. Yikes. A movie without Sour Patch Kids? No thanks. Oh, and while I have you here, texting and chewing loudly during movies, not okay, guys. Not okay. So what do you think of studies like this? Do you feel like advertisers know more about you than you know about you? Tell us your thoughts on Google+. Yeah, we're on Google+. And bookmark testtube.com/dnews for more videos.